What's up guys, welcome back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Duel video. New Fortune Lady support finally has been revealed. I'm not really sure if this is the full support for Fortune Ladies to be released in the OCG really soon. But as you know, they, or at least Konami, revealed a couple of new cards a couple of weeks ago, like the Tanky for Fortune Ladies, for example. A couple of new cards. They got a new Synchro, a new level 7 Synchro, quite solid. They also got a level 1 tuner which can arrange its levels, quite suitable for the archetype, of course. Level 1, by the way, a dark one. They also got definitely one of the better cards here in the deck, like a Hero Lives-like card. Again, very solid. It basically says that you can special summon your blue, you know, your Fortune Lady Water, to the field and then potentially draw 2 cards, right? That's basically like a pot of greed and giving you an extra body on the field to potentially go for the Synchro summon. At the moment of these replays, the Fortune Ladies were still bugged, and I believe the Dark, the Fire one, and there was one more, since as soon as I finished these replays, I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro updated and they fixed the problem, as you will see in a couple of moments. Hence why I make certain small strange plays, but again you will see it in a couple of moments. It's because Dark, for example, was not able to activate it. Same for Red, by the way. Anyway, so the trap card basically is like return from a different dimension. Special summons as much as possible, as many as possible of your banished Fortune Ladies. It's good, it's searchable also, but I don't think you need to run more than 1, maybe 2, because again, the Fortune Ladies isn't really the best and most consistent deck, as in Dragon Rulers, for example, to get those banished monsters as soon as possible. And then again, Fortune Ladies also have that built-in Destiny draw, your Fortune, so it's kind of a little bit counterproductive between both cards. So I think one of the trap cards is fine, I guess. The Synchro is also good. Just generic level 7 Synchro, I guess, immediately, and you know, this is the basic place of getting your water, getting the 2 extra draws, basically, hopefully, you know, drawing into hand traps. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played today, drawing into the stoppers, I guess, Impermanence, Ash Blossom, DD Crow, Call by the Grave should be an instant staple at 3, although I think it's at 2 here in the deck, but again, I should change that. Then again, the deck count is already counting 42 cards, and I want to cut it down to 40. Call by the Grave again, coming through, prevent my opponent from using the, Dragon Lord, I guess, you know, Titan, if I'm not mistaken. And then, as you know, the Fortune Lady Synchro monster, every time during your opponent's end phase, if she's in the graveyard, you can special summon her back again to the field by banishing a Fortune Lady from your graveyard. So, quite solid, very similar to Treeborn Frog in some way. And then during your own standby phase, you can banish 1 face-up monster from your opponent. So, quite solid, quite good. Then again, there are tons of cards that, well, can just bypass this particular card, or let's say Unicorn or Stalio, you know, your Salmon Great Stalio, rank 3 Exceed, can just bounce them back, or bounce your Fortune Lady Synchro back to the extra deck to kind of dodge its biggest and best effect. Anyway, so DD Crow coming in clutch, you know, the hand traps are still very important. Some differences between this build and my previous build is the Phantasme. Phantasme was at 3 in the main deck in my previous build, and I was also main decking Metaverse, but it feels now with this new support and the tuner, the level 1 tuner also has the access or the ability to banish Fortune Ladies either on the field, on your side of the field, from your hand, or from your graveyard to, well, you know, gain extra levels, but most importantly, it has the option, or it has the ability to, let's say, banish your Fortune Lady Light from your field. If I'm not mistaken, that should trigger her effect. Same for Spellbook of Knowledge. I added in the Spellbook engine over the Pot of Extravaganza. I think that's much better, right? Anyway, so against Salmon Great, it was looking fine, I guess, going first, using the field spell as well, but I didn't know that, well, the field spell here, at least during his turn, he normal summoned Buffalo, and Buffalo, you know, using the draw effect of Destiny Draw, well, using the draw effect of drawing 2 off of the field spell, so that was kind of unfortunate, and yeah, after that it kind of went downhill, so no reason, or it doesn't really matter to play further. So going second, it feels feels that, well, the power plays of this deck is of course your blue, your water of drawing 2 cards, and then eventually use Fortune Lady Dark to destroy something from your opponent by battle, and then, as you know, reborn blue for at least multiple times to get that Destiny draw. As you see, multiple times here, since it's not restricted, you can use that effect of water multiple times during the same turn. As long as you can special summon her if you control another Fortune Lady on your side of the field. So it's quite good, definitely very solid, but here in this situation the Gamma is going to prevent that, but it's all good. Again, the Call by the Grave preventing the search effect of his overtax. Again, I'm in a very solid position using or normal summoning the Lady Light. Again, banishing her, special summoning the Tuner. I can't go for game, I think, so use the Hero Lifts, I guess, and getting those extra draws. Draw 4, I think, draw another 2 cards, replenishing my hand, drawing into negations, hand traps, etc. And here is where I think I should have been able to use the Tuner's effect of making it at least like a level 3 to go for the level 7 Synchro play, for example, but I wasn't able to, unless of course I'm missing something, you know, some restriction, but I'm not sure, I don't think so, but again, I wasn't able to use that particular effect. Anyway, so getting the Reborn effect, going for Dark again, yeah, trample my opponent, deal some nice damage. Another duel, going second again this time. Pendulum Magicians, the multiple negations again coming in clutch, preventing my opponent from actually getting a good setup. Well, anyway, so both Impermanence and DD-Crow prevent him from going off, especially Impermanence prevents him from getting to, what's it called, is it Harmonizing the Tuner? I think so. So anyway, again, very solid, getting the Tuner on the field, special summoning blue, draw 2 cards, and then eventually, yep, using the level modulation effect of making it level 7, well, eventually make a level 7 Synchro Black Rose, draw again Monster Reborn, just wait it out, since I was able to search out their trap card, rewind, and again, my opponent only had 1 card, so I think I was able to search out the trap card and somewhat risk the fact that it's quite slow, but it's very similar to, I guess, again, Return from a Different Dimension or 6 Samurais with that trap card, special summon those banished monsters, and well, if you special summon blue, of course you can get those extra 2 draws. Drexer negates something, I still had Ash Blossom, yeah, DD-Crow, and yeah, Scoop Face, I guess, didn't really matter too much. Last example, the best tool indeed I've had with the deck, going second again. Impermanence is going to save me, prevent my opponent from going for Buster first turn. The field spell, and that's something I haven't mentioned yet, is now with this new support, like a Tuner as well, the Hero Lives Alike card, is that these Fortune Ladies in general, they feel that they rely less on the field spell, and that's much different, or that's different compared to my previous video where the field spell was quite important to trigger Fortune Lady Light. But again, the Tuner, Spellbook of Knowledge, for example, are first of all, yeah, very easy outs to trigger your Light, for example. So again, Dark, getting those extra draws off of water, but yeah, okay, it's B, right? Yeah, B indeed. C is going to trigger, definitely going to banish that off of the, yeah, Call by the Grave again. The Kaiju, minor hinder, I guess. I can't go for, at least I can't attack over the gold gadget with Dark. I guess it's fine. You know, you have multiple tools to get another Dark on the field, and then as you know, Dark always triggers at any point if any Fortune Lady destroys a monster from your opponent. So attack with blue as well, reborn another Dark, and then go for some nice damage. I don't play any rank 5 exceeds. That's something that might be okay, I guess. Anyway, so having multiple negations, the Call by the Grave set, DD-Crow in hand, double Ash Blossom in hand, so I should be set to go, at least this should be my game, right? Excite and Knight, that was also a good move on his part, equipping B, I think, negating or preventing the spell effects from, you know, banishing his monster, but Excite and Knight, it doesn't really matter too much here. Red should have triggered, I think, popping or try to pop the Excite and Knight, and that's where probably in the Impermanence would have negated the effect, but anyway, way, go for Fortune Lady. The Synchro ride, thanks to Satsunoku, I believe the name is. That's the reason why it's in the main deck here. Getting those dead high attack monsters from my hand and potentially going for, let's say, the level 8 or level 7 Synchro play. I like that particular play. So currently 42 cards in the main deck. Like always, feel free to leave suggestions that the build definitely needs work, but this new support is quite solid for Fortune Ladies, but sadly it's not something that will make them top tier. It's not needed to make them top tier, but it's still good support, but again, they need much better cards if they actually want to have a consistent chance of beating top tier decks. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.